Welcome to the World Teacher Unfiltered. My name is Ariking Omini. Our topic of today is the Pentagram and its significance in our lives. What's the five-pointed star? Its significance in our lives cannot be overemphasized. The five-pointed star is also known as the Pentagram. It's a Greek word meaning 5 lines. It's the symbol of the Vitruvian man. It was used extensively by the Egyptians, Mesopotamians, and Babylonians as appeared in their ancient artifacts and hieroglyphics. The Pythagoreans acknowledge it as a symbol of recognition. In today's world, it's seen as a symbol of fame, popularity, often symbol given to stars in the film and entertainment industry. Even social media influencers. It's one of the most powerful symbols of the occult in summoning and trapping entities. It's a symbol of powerful kingdoms, nations, and empires. Even the United States is symbolized by the five-pointed star. It represents the 5 senses of man and the 5 elements of nature, including the spirit. The line facing upward is spirit, showing the triumph of spirit or order over matter, duality, and chaos. Its history in the Bible started from the beginning of time, the creation of the universe, galaxies, and stars, even planets, including the sun, were manifestations of the image of the star. Naturally, a star could be a circle or sphere, and vice versa. From the surface of the earth, we see the planets in our solar system as bright stars. Planets such as Venus, though a sphere, appear as shining stars to earth onlookers. The ancients have described it as five-pointed star. It's often referred to as the bright and morning star. Coincidentally, this is an appellation for Christ as the bright morning star. Others will say it's the quality of Lucifer in heaven before he fell from grace due to his disobedience to God. Even after his fall to earth, he appeared to Eve in the Garden of Eden as serpent. He had appeared red, beautiful, with captivating, shining eyes to the first woman. That's why he succeeded in deceiving Eve to turn away from God. Why? Because she was told to eat the apple by the serpent, and the day he eats, her eyes will be open and will be wise as God. The question is, what is the apple, and what opens the eyes to see better and makes the man to be wise? It will surprise you to know that the apple Eve ate was her having sex with the serpent who wrapped all over her. Afterwards, she gained wisdom and knew she was naked. The eyes of the serpent has been known from the ancient times to be the eyes of the light or the star. The light was the light of the star. In other words, though Lucifer fell to earth, he never lost his star. On earth, he was still the star. The star also represents wisdom and knowledge. The knowledge of both good and evil. In the Egyptian royalty and priesthood, we see images of the kings and queens or pharaohs of ancient Egypt wearing the head turban with the head of the serpent swearing out. The serpent is a representation of the sun or the light of the Son of God. Osiris, Atum, Amun-Ra, as Egyptian gods, were seen as manifestations of the sun god. The light of the sun guides the pharaoh from the time of birth until he or she becomes the ruler, up until the period he passes over to the world beyond. And this light of the sun is the light of the star. But not just any star, it's the five-pointed star. Not three-pointed, not six-pointed star, not eight-pointed star, but the five-pointed star. This is the star of Christ. Remember when the 3 wise men saw the vision of the birth of Christ in Bethlehem? As fire worshippers, what they saw was the five-pointed star of Sirius, the brightest star in the sky.